Well, it's amazing how people in our own backyard can do so much work globally. Pidola is a nonprofit organization right out of Colorado dedicated to bringing renewable power to underserved populations in Latin America. And here to tell us more about the incredible new project that they're working on are founders Lou Fabian and Michelle Zimmerman. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Okay, let's jump right in. First of all, I would love for you guys to tell us about Pidola, how you guys got started.
Yeah. Well, Lou and our third co-founder, Nick, and I met 8 years ago. We started Pidola in 2016, and we all work in renewable energy, and we all wanted to find a way that we could help populations jump past the fossil fuel type infrastructure or the traditional type infrastructure using renewable energy, and specifically in our case, solar energy at this point in time. So we had connections to Bolivia. There's a lot of similarities between Colorado and Bolivia. Everyone lives high and dry.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of populations that are 9,000, 10,000 feet and above. A lot of populations that struggle to get water and that are very remote, may have schools but don't have electricity, don't have internet, don't have a way to kind of keep up with the curriculum in the cities. So that's how we got started with how do we bring solar energy and satellite internet to schools. And recently we have expanded our mission now to talk about water.
Wow, incredible. And that is something that we're so excited to talk to you more about because this is a whole new chapter, which is so wonderful. So tell us about this latest project, why you guys decided to go this route.
So our next project, which starts in mid-November, is going to be a solar-powered water pumping system.
Wow.
And so there's a community called San Juan de Orcas, and if you go to Google Maps, you won't find it on Google Maps, but if you look at a map of Bolivia, it's pretty much right smack dab in the middle of the country.
Wow.
And 162 families, and for most of the year, they don't have reliable, healthy, clean water.
Oh my goodness.
And so this is one of the methods and approaches we can take to help them with just have water on a day-to-day basis. Right now, they're walking a half hour down to the local stream, and you know, if it rained last night, then they have water, and if it didn't rain, then they don't have water.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
yeah, so this is just expanding from our initial projects, but yeah, a solar-powered water pumping system.
Amazing. Okay, so these are obviously really big necessities for the people of Bolivia. So tell me a little bit more about these necessities in particular and why these are the ones that you guys are focusing on.
Yeah, when we first went to Bolivia as a group, Pidola, to meet with a lot of these communities, you know, it's a lot of travel to get way out there. We finally come into some of these villages, and the first thing we see coming around the road is, a few kids with buckets that are, old gas cans or something like that in the same mud puddle that, the other animals are in,
yes,
gathering water for cooking, drinking, cleaning, everything else. And if you think about being completely without water, especially access to clean drinking water,
right,
and then trying, here we are bringing electricity and internet in for school, and there's a basic, ability to access to get clean drinking water. So, again, it's that kind of leapfrogging. How do you bring in electricity and energy, but yet how do you also meet some of the basic needs that they may or may not have even known they needed?
Yes, and this is so huge, especially when you think about, parents at home watching right now and how easy it is to just go to our faucet, right, and turn on the water, and we don't think twice about it, especially here in Colorado, right? We have such pure, clean tap water just coming right out. It's just such a crazy thing to think about not having that basic necessity. So I'm sure for the two of you and for your third co-founder as well, going into Bolivia, seeing this being a huge need was something that you immediately jumped on. Now, how does it feel to be expanding your mission at this point? I mean, this has got to be, really great for you guys, right?
Yeah, no, for me, I try to, the proverbial walk a mile in their shoes.
Right.
So if you wake up in the morning, for me, I'll go grab a cup of coffee, some tea, brush my teeth. And the fact that, they may not have that.
Right.
Right, and it's exciting for me. Yeah, it's a little bit away from our mission for renewable energy and internet solutions, but when, again, like Michelle mentioned, you take a step back, this is a fundamental need, right?
Absolutely.
And so if we can help in any way, and we have these capabilities and resources, then we jump at this chance.
Yeah. Michelle, I have to ask you too, I mean, how does it feel for you to be able to expand in this way?
Well, again, being someone, as Lou said and you said, here in Colorado, we can just flip on a light switch. We can, we have internet the second we wake up, and with our mission of trying to figure out how do we take our experiences and bypass some of the learning things that we've learned in that process of getting to having electricity and water, and some of the things, the hardships that maybe we can work around. And again, with our contacts in Bolivia that got us started 8 years ago, being able to bring some of these resources to these remote communities, and then watching the impact, and having the teachers and the community members tell us how much of a positive impact it is on those communities.
Yes.
You know, water has been something we've wanted to be able to provide, and through our partnerships with the local government entities and local nonprofits in Bolivia and local companies, we partner with a local solar company, really being able to bring capacity to the local communities and the local businesses. It's been just a really, it's an amazing opportunity to take what we learn and what we do every day here,
yes,
and be able to share that with some of the folks that maybe don't have the same trajectory of opportunity that we've had.
Exactly. Well, guys, we so appreciate the work that you both are doing. This is so incredible, and the work that Pidola does, especially for, you know, another place just like Colorado, looking at Bolivia and just really saying, hey, you know, there are some similarities here. So, guys, thank you so much for being here, for telling us more. And I want to tell everybody at home how they can help out. You guys, you can donate now at pidola.org to support the campaign to raise $12,000 to provide accessible, clean water to the town of San Juan de Orcas. And again, this is so similar to Colorado, guys. Just go online to donate. We'll be right back.